Hello students. If we are given orange juice or a soap water, and if we are asked to list out differences between them, will we able to do that? Perhaps the list begins with difference in color. Maybe orange juice is yellowish and soap water is white or colorless sometimes. The list may increase with difference in appearance and so on. These are just properties that are perceived by our five senses. Are these the only differences between them? No, of course not. There are a lot more. Orange juice is sour in taste, while soap water is bitter in taste. Is taste so important property that we are talking about it? Yes, taste is indeed important parameter, as it will take us to the chemical properties of both these substances. So the next question is, why that orange juice is sour and soap water is bitter? The answer lies in their nature. Yes, that's right. Orange juice is acidic and so it is sour, and soap water is basic, so it is bitter. What makes orange juice acidic? A chemical substance known as citric acid makes it so. Just like lemon, there are many examples of fruits or vegetables containing acids. Like tomato has oxalic acid, apple has malic acid, vinegar has acetic acid, and tamarind has tartaric acid. In fact, you know students, when ant bites you, it injects an acidic poison containing formic acid, and this is the reason on ant bites we get burning sensation and swelling. You guessed it right students. What I want you to know is acids are chemicals which produce burning sensation. Also, they are corrosive, and so most of acids are very dangerous. So they should always be handled with care. But what about bases? Are they same like acids? Are they dangerous too? Not really. Bases are mild as compared to acids, but they do have some effects. Some examples of bases in our daily life are washing soda, baking soda, toothpaste, soaps, calcium oxide or lime. Do you know students, these acids and bases are also artificially made in industries? Yes, they are. If they occur naturally, they are called organic acids and organic bases. If they are artificially made, they are called synthetic acids and synthetic bases. The example of artificially made acids are hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, etc. And those of bases are sodium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. Generally, synthetic acids and bases are very strong and hence should not be tasted to know whether they are sour or bitter. So then how do we know whether they are acid or base? To solve this problem, we take help of indicators. Yes students, indicators are substances that change their color or smell on reacting with acids or bases. Indicators obtained from natural resources are called natural indicators, while indicators which are man-made are called synthetic indicators. Like litmus paper, China rose, turmeric, etc. are natural indicators, while phenolphthalein, methyl orange are synthetic indicators. Some indicators which change their smell on reacting with acids or bases are called as olfactory indicators. Example, clove oil, garlic, onion, etc. But students, these indicators can tell you whether it is acid or base, but they don't give us any idea how strong acid or base is. Strong or weak? Yes students, you heard it right. Acids and base also have their strength. It is called as pH of acids and bases. pH is a range of values from 1 to 14. Chemicals having pH range from 1 to 6 are acids, and chemicals having pH range from 8 to 14 are bases. Chemicals having pH 7 are neutral, just like distilled water. In fact, this pH is like scale to measure strength of acids and bases, and has lot of importance in everyday life. Like for digestion, our stomach maintain its pH around 3 to 4 by secreting hydrochloric acid, Our toothpaste is made basic to protect and maintain our teeth. Last students, what if I take hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide and mix them? This will produce a class of chemicals which we call as salts. Yes, students, acid and base neutralize their effects by such reactions and hence they are called as neutralization reaction. It forms salt and water. As evident, salts are neutral. These salts are variously used, starting from our edible salt sodium chloride to plaster of Paris, used for making various articles. We will study all these in detail one by one throughout our videos. In the next video, we will introduce you to acid, bases and salts in detail and theories related to them.